afternoon and welcome back to the RD2L Season 32. We have EST Mondays coming up today. We have Quaker Esports, which was Kingster versus Initiative today, which is KikiJiki delivery service coming out. First bans are going to be that Pudge and the Witch Doctor. We get a Weaver ban, so I'm glad I'm not going to see the Bug this game. We get a Disruptor ban as well. They don't like these moving heroes. I wonder if they'll ban a Batrider. We haven't seen that ever yet, but we might see it today. They do ban the Medusa as well. Probably going to ban it against someone specific that carry on the side of Quaker Oats Esports. Which is very early. I'm kind of surprised. We haven't seen a lot of Medusa. I don't know if we've seen any Medusa this season yet. And we're going to be picking up a Venge ban. We do see a decent amount of Venge. Venge can go in the support or core roles. That's good. And last ban coming out to a first pick is going to be on the side of Quaker Oats Esports. Let's see what we've got here. I'm thinking they're probably going to ban... Hoodwink is a decent ban. They could ban a core like Centaur or Axe if they wanted to. I'm surprised none of the offlaners have been banned yet. Underlord, Darkseer, these four we see all the time, so I'm a little surprised.
Radiant
and they're going to ban the Shadow Shaman. Alright, good choice. So I wonder if they're going to be... going to pick up a Lich. All right. I wonder if they're going to be picking up a something like an anti-mage or something that wants to be able to get away, have a lot of maneuverability, a Phantom Assassin maybe. Maybe they just don't like the Shadow Shaman. But they do pick up the Lich first.
10 seconds to
great pick. You know, he has that
5 seconds.
Stop of damage coming in with his shield and a big ult as well, so it's really nice. And they pick up the Rubik to counter it. Okay, it's a little bit different. Lich is actually a good hero to choose into this. I think he has some great spells, and Rubik having them can be very useful. We're going to go into our ban phase right here. It's going to be 2 on the side of Quaker Oats Esports.
10 seconds
going to get 1. We'll see what happens.
5 seconds remain. Radiant's ban.
They're going to ban the CK.
Dire's ban.
It's a little interesting. And the Phoenix. Great heroes we've seen a lot of, so not really surprised. I could definitely see Initiative banning. I'm surprised no offlaners have been banned yet.
Dire's turn to make all
the Night Stalkers. And they're going to pick up a Grimstroke. Ooh, this is actually really good, right? So we see a lot of Grimstroke Lich because their ults work really well. But if you steal the Lich ult or anything from the Lich and throw the Grimstroke on there, it can be really good.
Seconds.
You know, even if you have something stolen already, you can just throw it on there.
5 seconds
have
remain.
A blast. So let's see what we got going on today. Gonna be coming out. We got 2 picks for Quaker Oats Esports. Most likely going to pick up a 4 and a 3 here. I could definitely see Darkseer being a good pick. He doesn't really care about anything Rubik or Grimstroke have. They can also just they don't have a lot to get rid of his Ion Shell as well as a Grimstroke. So I think it'd be pretty decent. They could pick up a Lifestealer to go against it, maybe.
Radiant team
I don't know.
Picking.
Dark Willow. I don't. Maybe they're comfortable with the Dark Willow. I haven't seen it played yet, but that doesn't change anything. You know, we'll see what happens. So I see the Dark. I think it's going to be the Darkseer. Either Darkseer or Underlord. I think both are good. The CK is banned, so maybe they go for Slardar. A little bit interesting. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I guess the Slardar is pretty good at fighting the Grimstroke and the Rubik. Very squishy supports. You'd be able to chase them down. They
Only
don't
10
have a lot of
seconds.
stop if he just keeps running at you. So we could see that.
5 seconds remain.
They're going to go for 2 picks here. I could see the Underlord. I could see Darkseer, right? You get the chain, you get a vacuum, you could be good. A little bit of control. They go for a Pango. We have seen a couple Pangos go mid. I can't remember who played it recently, but we have seen it, and it's been all right. I wonder if they're gonna pick a safe lane
Only 10
Bloodseeker.
seconds.
We haven't seen Bloodseeker yet, but I would like to see it.
5
And I
seconds.
don't think it'd be too bad.
Hurry.
I don't think it'd be too bad in this game if you pick up more of like a tanky mid. So pick up like a Bloodseeker and then maybe, I was gonna say a Pudge, but you already banned it. Maybe like a Timbersaw. Be kind of crazy. Initiative. I like the Underlord here. Maybe they're looking for a mid.
Radiant's turn to royally screwed
They go for an Ursa. Okay, so they're probably gonna save their mid. Ooh, well, it depends. The Pango can flex actually. I would say. I feel like they need some control in the mid lane. I feel like they go for an Invoker.
10 seconds to pick.
Invoker maybe.
5 seconds
What
remain.
has good cast? OD? I don't think OD's good here. It could be though. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go. My first thought is Initiative picks up an Invoker last. Quaker Oats. I feel like Bloodseeker is a bad choice, but I could see it. Lifestealer could be an option, but he got nerfed. You don't want to go your ranged carry like the Drow or the Luna because they have the Pango, and the Pango's just gonna run at you, and they don't like that. Same concept with the what's it called?
Radiant's ban.
They go for the Lifestealer. Okay, so it's the same problem with the Luna. So, okay, Lifestealer's fine. If he gets an axe, he can jump in the Ursa and then just disarm him and help the team, and then do damage when he jumps out too. So, it can be useful.
10 seconds to
I think
Dire's ban.
they ban the OD. I picked that up. Initiative. I think you ban Lena and Storm
banned.
Spirit. Dude, they ban the Shadow Fiend. Okay.
Radiant's
And
ban.
Tiny, really? Quaker Oats. All right, you've got last ban and then first pick here. I think you ban the Invoker, and you pick up a Storm Spirit. Right.
Only
I think
10 seconds.
you can jump the back line with the Storm. It can be really good. I think Storm
5
Spirit would be good
seconds.
here.
Hurry,
Or
hurry.
Maybe Void. Void might be all right.
Radiant team.
Or they ban the
pick.
Razor. Ooh, maybe you should have picked the Razor. So they do think it is. Ooh, Razor can flex. Razor can flex. That's actually not bad. Okay.
Only 10 seconds.
I don't know. I think we will see what happens here. I think really Mars. Mid-Mars. How does Invoker do against that? I think you're okay because you can click from far away. They might go for something more aggressive now. With you, I still think you need the control with the Ursa. I think Invoker does
10
fine.
seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Invokers. You don't want a Storm Spirit, I don't think, or a Void Spirit. You could go Ember, but I don't think that's good. You could throw a Viper. Is Viper banned? No. You could throw a Viper in there, right? I don't think Viper would be too bad in the mid lane or in the off lane if you flex it. I think Viper would be a safe pick. Who else? Viper, Invoker, Timbersaw.
All right, let's
Actually,
begin
not.
with Delta.
Actually, a pretty good choice. Pretty good choice. All right, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give this to Initiative. I think the Ursa is very good against the Lifestealer, and you have a Timbersaw to fight against it too, so it can be a problem. We'll see what happens though. I'm excited. I'm gonna give it to Initiative, but who knows? I always like to be proved wrong, you know? I'm not worried about it. Nice. All right, here we go. 4-0 last game. Sheesh. Level 27 Timbersaw. Come on now. Go outside. Touch some grass. It's just a joke. All right, here we go. We're going to go into it. We're going to wait for everybody to run out here and have a little excitement in the life. While we're waiting for it, we can look through some mini profiles here real quick, I think. All right. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. Nothing. All right, here we go. It looks like we're going to have our first impact of the game here, bringing up these last hits and denies. Going to be smoked as 5 on the side of Initiative. And they break. They're underneath their own vision. Pangolier is giggling. They're 5. They ping on the high ground. We're waiting. Alright, they're going to run uphill. They do see the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to throw it. Catches onto 3. Nice job. They're going to jump onto the Pango after the jump on the high ground. They do a lot of damage with the Timbersaw, and they're going to keep fighting. Oh, big slap by the Mars, but it's going to take down First Blood on the side of Initiative. They're going to turn around. They get a kill onto the Pango and the Ursa. They're going to go kill 1, 2, 3 with the right clicks. Nice job from Quiddle on that Grimstroke. So let's go back and look at that. That's going to be a First Blood going to the Rubik on side of Initiative, and then they turn around and immediately kill that Pangolier. It's a 3-for-2 trade right here, but it looks like the Rubik might be standing his ground. He does have that magic stick of 6 charges he's got in his back pocket he could use. All right. Now everybody's going to lane here. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, I only cheer for Courier Kill, so if you want to get your name on the big screen, let me know. I will be cheering your name. You just get those Courier Kills and let me watch them. All right, in this bottom lane, we have 12 Bricks the Sage playing on that Lifestealer for the side of Quick Roads Esports. This is going to be supported by Slowpoke on the Lich. In the mid lane, we have Hazard on the Mars. And in the off lane, we've got Bodmas on the Dark Willow. Is going to be supporting Guys I Can't Move on the off lane Slargar. On the other side, for Team Initiative, we have Ursa being played by Gar. Is going to be supported by Quiddle on the Grimstroke over here. He's having a hell of a time with this range creep, but that's all right. In the mid lane, we have Mr. Untiltable playing on that Timbersaw. And in the bottom lane, we have Hayo Hinazuki playing on the Rubik and is going to be supporting that off lane Edge Timber on the Pangolier. All right, well played. So, pull up the last hits right here is going to be leading with the Lifestealer, but We're only at a minute and a half in. You never know. It looks like the Lich is doing pretty well. He does have a wand charge he could use to fight off here. He's going to throw the blood grenade on and is not going to get a nice job. Gets the jump down with the Pangolier. The Rubik staying around uses that magic stick that I was talking about. I feel like the Lich probably could have used his and then hit the Frost Blast, you know. Hit it with a Nene and been able to fight back, but didn't. Unfortunate. We're going to go to the mid lane. I don't think anybody dies here. Even if somebody, like, overextends super far, I think they really just have to be trying to feed here. And I know Mr. Untiltable, not tiltable, so I know he's not going to be feeding today. I've talked to him before, and he said, it's never happened. Never happened in my career. Not going to happen now. All right, we're going to go in this top lane. We see the Sardar is going to be pushed out a little bit by the Ursa, but right now the Ursa is only level 2, so there's not too much to worry about. He's going to run over, help his support over here, get the pull off, which is going to happen. It is this 5 camp, which just sucks pulling as a support. I hate having it because it's just like, oh boy, what are you going to do? I'm just going to try my best, and nothing's going to die. So Mars is going to be picking up the water rune. He picked up both here. This is going to feel real good, but the Timbersaw does have this soul ring and you know, that health regen from, what is it, reactive armor. Yep, so you know, he really doesn't need a bottle, but he can get it if he wants. We're going to go back into this bottom lane. The Lich is going to be lifted by the Rubik, thrown away, gets zapped up, going to be walking away. Does lose the Lotus for this, unfortunately. He uses that wand to keep himself in the clear. Lich, we'll watch a little bit of Lich here. He's having a not so great time, but he's going to get a nice pull off here. And the lifesteal is going to be real far up, but I have faith he's going to walk right back in a second here once he knows this pull's coming out. There you go. Look at that. Pulling those creeps back, making sure not to overextend. Already has that extra 24 health. Oh, they're going to be jumping on the Lich. The Lich was blocked in by the creeps. They're going to get the lift back, the jump forward. He does have that Frost Shield level 1 on him, so he's blocking a lot of damage. They're going to turn around onto the Rubik. Rubik taking a lot of damage as well. He does have that Lotus in case he wants to be able to try to get away. He's going to buy everything out. He does have it. He's going to eat it, and he's going to be underneath the tower. They're going to turn right back around onto the Lifestealer, who's running away as well. Doesn't have the rage, and he's going to just get some denies off with the Lich here. Lich is going to be doing a little bit of damage, but he does have that block from the shield crash, so nothing's going to be getting through to him. All right, and in the mid lane, they're going to do a little bit of damage. They do have the spear on the Mars. He does miss it. He's throwing it at a ghost. All right, they're going to jump in this top lane. They have the stun. Not going to land from the Grimstroke, and the Slardar, like I said, is going to push back a little bit by this Ursa. He is level 3 now, so doing a lot of damage, right? That overpower, he's going to get that extra damage from, you know, Fury Swipes, and it comes out real quick if you're not paying attention, you know? Which is me, right? I'm never paying attention. That's why I miss all these First Bloods. Go back and watch the videos. All right, it's been about 5 minutes in. We're going to look at the last hits. We do see the Mars is on top. It's going to be followed very closely by the Lifestealer, who has to rage and is going to get zapped in the bottom lane here. He does go down, unfortunately. He was given something there. And Pango's going to be just behind the tower. They're going to look to be diving the Lich. Lich does have the Frost Blast. He's going to be chased down here by the Pango. Pango's going to be stutter stepping, gets the double jump off, has the right clicks if he wants to use it, but that's going to be killing spree for that Rubik in the safe lane. They're going to teleport back the Lifestealer here. Anyways, Ursa's doing pretty well in the last hitting challenge. Let me know if you guys played that, right? You know, I played it back in the day, right? Whenever they opened up the event, right? You play techies and you try to get it. I can't remember what people won, but it was it. Maybe it wasn't they won anything. They're going to jump onto the Pango after the double jump in, but I think he's going to be just fine. He does have those mana boosts, going to be going for the Echo Saber. So, and Lifestealer, he might have died, but he's getting back up in those last hits. Now, we can check the net worth here, right? Even if he died, he's not doing too bad in the net worth. If he didn't die, he'd be a little closer to the top. He might not be at the top, but he's doing pretty well. So, right here, doing good. They pick up the double bounty rune on the Lich. Lich is going to walk away, not getting caught by the Rubik there. And nice pull here, which is going to bring everything underneath the tower. Lifestealer being a little cautious is going to be going onto the Pango. Pango doesn't have a jump for another 30 seconds. They're going to TP in on the Mars. Mars throws the arena. Doesn't have enough for the spear. He's going to walk down, and they do take that killing spree from the Rubik. Nice job. He's going to pop that clarity and walk back mid most likely. There we go. Nice. All right, we're going to go in this top lane. The Slardar is going to get stunned in a second here. They have a jump. Throw the paint off, get a double stun. They're going to stun around, turn onto the Ursa. Ursa's going to overpower, but he's going to get just stuck in place with those brambles. Even if they are nerfed, right, they're still a pain in the ass, so nothing to worry about too much. It is the 7-minute rune coming out, so that's going to be going to the 2 lowest people on the team, which is, they're going to catch each other here. The Lich is going to be going onto the Rubik. Does get the damage from the creeps. I would have fought him. I would have fought him right there, right? You stand in these these trees. Oh, he's going to turn around. He's doing a lot of damage. He has another thing. He's going to go down to the jump of the Pango. Right, you just stand here, let him hit in the back, and then you just, like, let him freak out a little bit. I mean, you'd have done some decent damage. He might even let you walk away. But not going to happen today. Grimstroke just throws down a ward, slams that shit. He says, hey, buddy, what you going to do about it? They say nothing. He's like, all right. So, Mars did take a decent amount of damage. He is maybe going for a Soul Ring. I'm not really sure. He does have the Gauntlets of Strength, but doesn't have that Quelling Blade in his pocket. Doesn't want to help out with that extra 8 damage he's going to get. And is going to miss that last hit for him. He's going to get lifted back. Going to get zapped by the Rubik. Throws the spear. Spears him to the tree. He's going to be able to walk away. Timbersaw can chain to the high ground. And can throw the Chakram, but is not going to. He elects not to. Throws it at the Lich instead. Alright, we're going to go in this top lane. Grimstroke. They did take the ward right here, which is a little strange because you had this sentry ward that was low here, and then you slammed it way up here. I don't know. Rubik does show up, though. They want to go in the Stark Willow. They're going to get some right clicks off. TP in from the Mars. They do see the Lich up here. Timbersaw is going to be up there. They throw the ult from the Mars. Going to be going on to the Ursa. Ursa's going to stand and fight. He doesn't have that 6, so he's going to be okay. He overpowers. He's going to be going on to the Mars, taking a lot of damage. The spear back and the stun. Oh, the stun from the Grimstroke, but he's going to take down by the Lich, and they're going to turn around. They do a little bit of damage onto the Timbersaw. The Pango roll in is going to be jumping in. They do get the zap from the Rubik. Rubik gets a double kill underneath the tower. They're going to turn around onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow does not have that Shadow Realm yet, and they're going to get the steal. And that's going to be a 3rd kill coming out with a 4th stacked on top of it. So that's a 4-for-1 trade there with 3 bounty runes going to the side of initiative. Well played. Rubik is playing great this game. He's 6-1. He's been stealing these like it's nothing, all right? And does pick up level 6. They do hear the TP and see the TP from the Slardar, I believe, right there. And they're going to go hit the tower. They do see the teleport in from the Dark Willow underneath the tower. They do throw the stun out, and they're going to jump in with the Pango. They have the Dark, the Shadow Realm. There we go. The ult from the Grimstroke is going to be coming out. They're both silenced. They have nothing to follow up with, so it's just going to be a walk away. And they steal the Guardian Spirit. Hey, I hope it works for you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Alright, and they're going to do a little bit of damage to this tower. We're going to go to the mid lane here. Mars is doing just fine. He's probably just going to be pushing out this lane while the Timbersaw is gone. He knows he's going to be in the jungle somewhere and says, hey, why don't you come back here? Why don't you, do something about this? And Ursa says, all right, I'll do something about it. I'll get my Battle Fury here. So the 10-minute mark, we usually like to talk about this. We're going to see, right, at the 10-minute mark, you want to have over 50 last hits. Usually, if you're farming well, you will. And Lifestealer is doing a fantastic job, right? It has 67. The Timbersaw has 60 almost, right? 65, 53. The only 2 that don't have that are the Mars and the Slardar. And I think that's going to be okay. I don't think you worry too much about it. They are decently close, almost, like 10 off. I don't think it's going to affect too much. Oh, and we do get a pause. All right, let's see what we got here. Question mark already does come out. 1 sec, please. Bodmas Racing. Okay. We get a couple pings in the top lane and the bottom lane. Just hanging out right now, though. I think they're just letting you know. Now, if you haven't, get a little drink for yourself while you've got a second here. Go get something. Get that water. Stay hydrated. Stay refreshed, because this is going to be a banger of the game, and I don't want you to miss it later when you need to go potty. All right? Perfect. Well, this is a good one. I will say it's nice when you're doing replay reviews, because, you know, you can just skip through stuff like this, right? The pauses, you know, you just like 8 times speed, and then they're immediately done, which is really nice. All right, they're gonna ready it, and 1 second is gonna come out. Not yet. All right. I wonder what's going on. Might just be a bug on the screen or something. Usually when I have a bug on the screen, I just poke it with my finger, and it dies. It gets squished like that. Hey-yo. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Good win ready, coming out. And it looks like they might get a gank on the Mars here. He does have a bottled shield rune, just in case. But they are going to put a ward up here. They do ping out the Grimsturk. They're saying, hey, he's over here. He's doing nefarious things. And immediately D-wards. They're going to steal in the mid lane. It's going to be that spear. Nice job. Good D-ward there. And Rubik is going to be hanging out. They do throw some paint. Spear down to the low ground. Damn, Rubik took a lot of damage from that. Which I thought it hit the Ursa first. They're pinging out. They say they want to go, but do they really want to go? Ursa is... Oh no, I missed a courier. How did you... Oh, he ran it across the map. Oh my god! Okay. Timbersaw just almost kills the Lifestealer immediately with one whirling death. They do get a kill top lane. We're going to turn around. They throw the Mars ult. They do have a huge fear onto 3. They have a spear, but they're silenced right now. Spear is going to come out. No, the Timbersaw is going to hit it. There we go. Nice job. Jump from the Pango. Ursa is here with haste. He's going to kill one. He's going to jump. He's going to go for the second. The Mars is going to get the lift from the Rubik, and the double kill is going to be coming out for the Pango. Nice job. We're going to go back into the bottom lane. The Timbersaw is going to be cutting down on this Lifestealer. They killed his courier at the secret shop. Does have enough for the sacred relic here, but I think Timbersaw is going to be putting his face between that. And does he get a kill here? Oh, he's so close. The Twisted Chakram does have a lot of damage here, and they're going to do a little bit of damage. He almost kills the Dark Willow immediately. He has a chain through. He's going to use it. Throws a Chakram back. Nope, he's just going to Timbersaw. Throws the Chakram back. There we go. Everybody's slowed with it. He pulls it right through all these trees. He's going to try to get away. He does see the Mars spear, and Q is going to come out. Not going to do enough damage, and he's going to try to chain away. He pulls back the Chakram, throws the extra Chakram. He's going to go down to the right place of the Lifestealer. Nice job. He was taking a lot of damage there, so you got to be very careful. We're going to go into this middle lane, and they're going to try to take this tower with the Ursa. Ursa is very close to the Battle Fury, probably 600 gold off, so not too bad. I wonder if Lifestealer, I wonder if they change this from +1 to +1, but like +5 if you kill a hero. They are going to go into the Dark Willow. Dark Willow uses that Shadow Realm, and gets the fear off. The spear is going to hit. They're doing so much damage. They throw the Mars ult. Ursa's going to turn around onto the Lifestealer. They get the spear. They're going to get a kill. Nice job. And on the backside, they kill the Lich. They're going to turn around onto the Rubik. Rubik does have the spear just in case he wants to use it. They're going to get a jump on the Pango. Pango's going to be rolling in. They get the double silence with the Grimstroke Call. He does so much damage to the Mars, and they get a kill with the spear. Nice job. Rubik living there. Fantastic. He's playing out of his mind. Do you ban the Rubik next game already? I mean, you might win this game. There's a lot of game to go over. But right now, in the first 14 minutes, this Rubik is making your life really frustrating. I mean, you know, it's hard to deal with. Just on the Rubik, he's 7-1. That's more kills than you have on your entire team. And it's just, you know, hey, maybe you want to switch it out. You know, maybe this is his hero. Right? Doesn't have Dota Plus, so he's only at level 5. They're going to go in the top lane here. Looks like they want to pick up the Wisdom Rune and maybe gank the Ursa. Ursa does not have a Battle Fury, so it's going to feel a little bit bad, but he's almost there. He just needs one more wave, and he's good to go. He's going to get greedy, though. They do see him. He's going to jump in, gets the spear off, gets the stun off, and they're going to ult. Nice job. He does get the ult off. He's running away. He's going to have a lot of static, and they're going to TP in 3. They're going to jump in with the Pango as well. Nice job. Timbersaw is going to be up here. They're going to jump in with the Pango. Lich ult is going to come out. It's going to stick onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke trying to stay away from the scene. Nice job. Just spell steal from the river. They're going to kill 1, and they're going to turn it around. From going on to the Ursa with 4 to, or was that 5? That was 5. Going on to the Ursa with 5 to losing 1 on the rotate back. So, got to be careful about that. Lifestealer is about to have the Radiance. They get pull down onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow does die to the Pango jumping in. Sardar, he has the blink, but they don't have much else. They have the arena. They could throw it. But do you kill anybody with it? That's the question. And they're going to jump in. They do throw the spear. They have the arena as well. They're going to do a little bit of damage. They kill 1. They're going to turn around. They're going to get the roll onto the Mars. He does die. All right, they're going to turn back, and they're going to get 1, 2, 3 into this Pango roll. It's going to be 1, and they're going to jump in with the Timbersaw. We got a courier kill with 12 bricks to Sage, and they're going to try to chain out. Oh, he does so much damage with that Whirling Death. He throws the Twisted Chakram out, but not able to get anything. He does get bashed. No damage to the Pangolier. Jumps into the Bramble as the Ursa gets a 1 kill. They're going to turn around. The Pangolier is very deep, and they're going to jump inside as the Lifestealer heal up his teammate and walk away. He does have the fear on that Dark Willow if he wants to stay. It looks like he does. Lifestealer says, hey, I'm going to go mid. They see the rotate mid as the Ursa, and he's just going to go into the jungle. This is crazy. This is like crazy mode, right? You see him. Yes, you do. Okay, there's no way. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's going to the other side of the map to pick up the rest of his Radiance. Ping it out, ping it out, ping it out. Oh, Grimstroke, no way you don't see this. Oh, he gets slapped up by the Mars. He's going to get speared. He does get speared. Oh, it doesn't connect, and he's going to get the ult off. No way, and they do so much damage. This is godlike Pango. Pango is going to get a jump in as well. They kill him with the shield on. Lich is going to be seen by the bug, and they're going to chase him down as the Rubik. Rubik does have the spear. It connects onto the tree. It's so far, and they're doing so much damage to the Lich to jump in from the Pango that he's going to get the invis right here. Do they know? They dropped the ward. No way this works. No way this works. They're hanging around for a long time. He's got to be very careful. He's going to break right here. They know. They know. They throw the Twisted Chakram in the paint. No! And they're going to go Roche for it. I'm so sorry. That feels so bad. Lifestealer does pick up the Radiance, though. Oh, my gosh. He played it so well. He played it so well. They waited so long. I think if they didn't wait for the Ursa to go through, if they had just gone through as a group, I don't think they would have seen him. The Ursa took so long. And 24 would be nice. Alright. They do pick up the early Roche with the Timbersaw picking up the Aegis at 8. So we'll probably see that happen in roughly the 25, 27 minute mark area. And Grimstroke is going to be seen. He's very low. He's just going to die. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. Alright. Pango is going to be here. They do have the fear from the Dark Willow. The Timbersaw. Oh, no. The Lifestealer. What? And the Timbersaw is going to show up. He does jump the Lifestealer ult into the Dark Willow. They're going to walk away. TP in from the Mars and the Lich. They have the fear. Is not going to hit from the Rubik. And they get the zap off. They say, hey, screw you. Walk away. Now walk away. Now walk away. Alright. And the Mars is going to be farming just fine in this mid lane. Does not complete the Soul Ring. Come here. Alright. They're going to be invading this this top jungle. The triangle, some people might even call it. They do see the Ursa's up here. He drops a tier 2. Wait, what? Oh, it teleports back. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, ooh, Lord. Man, you know, when you're playing a game and that shit happens, I feel so bad. They're going to jump in the mid lane here, most likely. Pango is deep. They do have the invis on the Lich, so it's going to help him get away. And Lifestealer's not really ready to fight. Oh my god, they're going to jump in. Hey, okay. Grimstroke is just kind of deep here. They do steal the Frost Blast. It does a decent amount of damage, right? And then amplified with this Arcane Supremacy, which is going to help so much, you know? It does an extra 25%. You know what I mean? It's wild. You got to be careful about that kind of thing. He doesn't have the... I assume he's going to go for the Frost Shield damage reduction, but I like the Frost Blast. It just helps you get last hits. Penguin's going to be rolling up. No, gets pulled back by the Lich. Gets that suck. They're going to throw the Brambles, and they hit 1, 2, lift onto the Lich, and he's going to go down. Nice job. Penguin's going to be rolling deeper, looking for anything he can find. He does see that Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to get, oh, the Shadow Realm off. They're not going to get the jump. And, okay, the Timbersaw chains and is able to just use everything and get the kill. In the mid lane, they're going to be running after Ursa. Ursa does have a blink in 2 seconds. As long as he's not hit, he throws the ult. He's going to walk away just fine. He has the overpower.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's
We're going to be taking this top tower. I don't know how you fight this. Honestly, I don't think you do, right? I think this is probably the best choice, is just last hitting as much as you can for the next 5 minutes. I don't think they're going to go high ground. That'd be a wild thing to do, but I could see them doing it, right? Like, you know, the Timbersaw doesn't, honestly, he doesn't like fighting high ground because you need a lot of trees, and there's, you know, if we look high ground right here, there's a lot of trees right here, but once they're gone, you know what I mean? That's it. And they're going to go for the Tormentor. Lifesteal's going to run up. They do get the jump pull back. And they're going to do a little bit of damage. Lich ult is not going to go out yet, but the Grimstroke ult does. And it's going to end. Oh, the Ursa jumps in. Is going to get... Not able to get the kill. They do get the Fear out from the Dark Willow. They're going to do a little bit of damage from the Lich. The Lich. Oh, the jump on the high ground from the Timbersaw. He does have the Aegis. He pulls back. He's going to be able to kill one. Okay, Mars throws the Spear. It's going to miss. They're going to turn around. Okay, Slardar just dies. And they're going to turn around. They do see the Mars is very low. He's going to get ran down. He just dies to the bug on him. And I guess they just go high ground. That's wild. Oh my god. Timbersaw has an Axe, which did so much damage that fight.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant, having unfortified structures, is now a thing of the past.
Jeez Louise. I mean, that was crazy. Mars, how much damage did you take? Sorry. I mean, Mars took a lot of damage standing next to those trees. I mean, they were really, like, they needed to cut out just a little bit. You know, like walk here to here. Even if it's walking across and lets everybody else catch up a little bit, you're getting away from those trees, which is the important part. You know, Timbersaw's not going to do a whole lot of damage.
Gold and sweet.
You know, with his Q, you know, if he doesn't, you know, have no trees, right? The Timber Chain, same concept. But the Q is really great against the, you know, the Mars and the Lifestealer and the Slardar because, you know, you get rid of those base stats. We'll look at some items real quick here. They did do some good damage to the tower, right? It's half dead, and they took the Tormentor. Both Tormentors. So it's huge swing. Dark Willow is going to be picking up a Yule's in a minute. And is going to go for the Shard for that extra Brambles. They're going to be picking up a Lich that has a Glimmer Cape and the Philosopher's Stone. He wants to have that extra gold. In the mid lane, the Slardar's going to be picking up a BKB. This has been a hard Slardar game, I'll be honest, right? You hate playing against Timbersaw. You had not a great lane against the Ursa. You know, it's, I don't know where you catch up. You know what I mean? So hopefully one of the supports will start, you know, hanging away and you can start picking them up in the middle of fights. Lifestealer is going to be going for the Sanj and Yasha, and then into the Ags, like I said. I'm not surprised. I think he needs it. You know, it's like a staple on the hero right now, especially against an Ursa. And we're going to go to the top lane. The Mars here is almost caught, not caught yet. He's going to go for the BKB very close. Okay, Timbersaw and Grimstroke are looking for somebody. Looking for somebody. Ursa's gonna show up. They're chasing. He's gonna take the Watcher. They see the Lich. He's going to die. And the Spear is dead. Nice job. Okay. That's support on support action right there. Something you don't want to see. Timbersaw is going to be going for the Ags into the Octarine, which is crazy. He's doing so well this game. I say it a lot. If Timbersaw is in a losing game, it just feels so terrible to play this hero. But if Timbersaw is in a good paced game or an even game, it feels great because the Timbersaw is just going to hang out. He's going to be like, hey, you know what? I just want to do stuff. You know, he's going to get gold by killing heroes and being at parties. You know, and that's what you like. Ursa's going to be picking up 15 very soon. Most likely picks up the Ursa, applies 2 Fury Swipes. Oh, they do grab the Mars with the lift. They throw the bug on him as well. He's going back to the Ursa, who has that blink and the BKB. Is going to go for the Basher. Really, I don't know why we look at Ursa items. Really, it's just like they all build the same thing. It's really just a matter of when do they get it. So. Pengal here is going to be picked up, goes for the Ags. I think we saw that earlier, which is going to give him the shield crash. It creates a swashbuckle. He can do it whenever he's rolling as well, which is really nice. It's going to help out with his damage output and the lucky shot output as well. Grimstroke is going to be throwing this smoke in the mid lane, and does have the Force Staff. Is going to be going for the Aeon Disc into the Ags with the Aether Lens. This is not a bad choice. I think you could probably go greedy with the Ags still. They do see the Lifesteal. The Lifesteal is going to get jumped out from the Pango. Pango does have a roll. They can get the lift off from the Rubik. They're going to get the silence off. He's going to jump into the creep. The creep is going to explode. They get the Grimstroke ult onto 2, and he dies the Lifesteal. They do jump down and kill the Lich. They're going to jump onto the high ground where the Mars is. Mars gets the spear back, but he's going to get speared back as well. Holy shit, he goes down. That was the longest spear ever. They're going to jump onto the high ground again as Timbersaw is going to be followed by the Ursa. Ursa doing a lot of damage, gets killed onto 1. They're going to whip 1, and he's going to die as well. Nice job from the high ground jump. And, I mean, that's how you follow your teammates right there, you know what I mean? Rubik knew that if he went to the high ground here, he was going to die. But you know what? He sacrificed his life. He gave everything so a few could give some. And that's what happened, right? The Timbersaw followed right up afterwards, said, hey, I'll keep going if you do. He dies, but they pick up 3 right after his death. And that's what really matters is being able to trust your team to go onto the high ground or take a good fight after you die is so useful. You know these guys are comfortable playing with each other. They get a Lich ult onto 2, 3. Nice. Lars ult is going to collect 3 as well. They do throw Grimstroke ult, back onto them. They have some spells stolen. So that's it. Oh my god, the Lifestealer does die. He trades for it. They do kill the Lich as well. They turn and kill a 3rd. The Grimstroke might die. No, he has the Aeon that pops instantly, and they're going to go on the Timbersaw. The roll from the Pango. They're going to get a kill with the Chakra, and they're going to GG out. You know, I said it's hard to play against this Ursa. You know, Ursa's strong, and the Timbersaw was a great pick as well. Great play by Initiative. Absolutely fantastic game 1, and I can't wait for a game number 2 here. I know we can get a 1-1 here. I love to see it. But if we see a 2-0, I like to see that as well. Let's get into it. Game number 2 coming right up.